Hi, we're coming live from Tracy. We are at the OA event where they're doing an ordeal today. And I have with me Wayne Jacobson, who's been in the Order of the Arrow for many, many years, an advisor here in our course. Wayne, tell us about your experience in the Order of the Arrow.
Well, I joined in 1967. They had a tap out then, you know, that's where they beat you into the ground. I was 26 years old, and I got my ordeal up at Camp Bartlett in Idaho. And then I...
what lodge is that?
That was the... oh boy.
Was it
the Golden Spike Lodge. I forgot, Tukubanuni, I think it is.
Okay.
No, that's Provo. I forgot.
Okay.
They call it Waxahachia now. So anyway, the next year, 68, I got my brotherhood, same place. And I remember my ordeal. We had to cook our own breakfast, and we were given 2 eggs and a piece of bread, and we were told to cook the eggs any way we could. So some shaved down sticks to really thin, and they stuck them on like a shish kebab and roasted them that way. I built a fire, and we put mixed mud, and we put it close to the fire, brought the fire to it, so it was really hot. And then we put the egg in, and then we poked, in the big end of the egg, we poked a hole and kept it open so the steam would escape. And then we peeled the egg and ate it. That was our breakfast.
Wow.
With a cup of juice and a piece of bread.
That's very good.
So.
And that was in 67?
67, yeah.
So you joined as an adult?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was a district executive at the time, and they came to our fall district camporee and ripped me out of my seat and dragged me down in front of everybody and pounded me good, and then threw me into a line. That's what they used to do then. That's not done that way now. It's called hazing now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then what did you continue your OA adventures?
Oh, I was active as a district executive in that council, and then I went on to one out of Pasadena, California, and was a district executive there, and then up to Northern California to Eureka, California as a district executive, and I was associated with each of the chapters, each of the lodges there. And
how long have you been a member here in El Cuta?
Since I got active in El Cuta in 1975. Yeah.
Okay.
I became just a member, and then I became something to do with the lodge. I can't remember what, but and then I became a chapter advisor in 86 in the Wamlee chapter, and then when our district was created in 1991, I became the chapter advisor for the Tatanka Ska chapter, and I was that for about 3 years. And then somebody else took over, and then Eric Nelson took over after that, and others, and then I came back. I went to the lodge and was an advisor to one of the lodge vice chiefs, and I did that for several years. But it's been a great ride, and just recently now in January of 2011, we got the chapter going again after some time of neglect, and it's going well. And we've been doing very well for the last 9-10 months to try to improve things.
And which chapter are you in?
We're in the Tatanka Ska chapter, number 17.
Okay.
In the White Buffalo district.
I noticed on your hat it says Cottrell.
Oh yeah.
What is that all about?
Well, Cottrell was started in 1987 as an OA based junior leader training course. And the first year, 87, it was more or less an Indianized silver moccasin course. In 88, we wanted to become distinct from the silver moccasin, so we had maroon jackets made and our own symbol, and we based a lot of it on the same thing as silver moccasin, leadership skills and such, but with an Indian flavor. And any of our ceremonies, the principals were dressed up in Indian costume, Indian outfits, sorry, and that way it brought that flavor in. And I served as an assistant advisor for 88, 89, and 90. And then I got out. I was out of that for a while, and then I got back helping, supporting in 1996, and then 7, and then I was on the course in 98, 99, and then again in 2000, 2001. Then I got out of that. I worked at this section job for the University of Moncton-Dink, and I was in charge of the university in 2001 at the last, and then I stopped doing that. And so it's been a fun ride. It's been a fun ride.
You've been involved for quite a long time, done a lot of things.
A lot of things. I went to NOAC in 1994.
94.
And that was a great experience.